Hello and welcome back, my friends. This is Hambbage, and I'm thrilled to have you guys along for the ride as we get back into some more hardcore vanilla Minecraft. It's set to be a wonderful, exclusive kind of day. No, not we're inclusive, not exclusive. Come on, Minecraft. We want everybody. So let's launch this world. And yeah, we're in the cabin. I was like, we're somewhere in the Badlands, I think. So, how's everybody doing? Now that I'm here, I believe we had just slept. Oh, can't do that. All right. So, what's our plan? I think we want to do a couple things. We'd kind of reached this hollow out in the middle of the Badlands. It's got nice big bluffs all the way around it. Very beautiful. And over kind of catty corner over here, it had some more mines. And I think maybe that's where, without any kind of stretching or warm up or anything, we're just going to dive straight into the combat. I think it's right over there. Yeah, hopefully we don't pull a hammy or anything. I hope we'll be alright. We can get warm up time in. Alright, so this isn't much at all, but we do need some wood. Fences too, maybe. I mean, we got the shulkers, right? Now, what can we do here? Seems like a good little bit. All right. Getting some new colors. We'll open this up. Oh, what a disappointment there. I didn't know. I didn't know. One second. Wow. One thing, it's morning time. One thing about morning recording, you realize when you kind of live solo, you don't do a whole lot of talking until you start. Sometimes I actually think about it and, just say some stuff to myself quickly to get the voice going a bit. But on this occasion, come on. So I think we found the substantial part. As usual, I would like or prefer to maybe approach from the other side. And by the other side, I mean the top. Like I said, not real, warmed up. Funny that I was talking about pulling a hammy or something. You gotta warm up the voice too. That's the thing. Should have just gone to the pick. Now are we up above everything? I remember that there was a hole. And is it there? That had the big, wooden... Yeah, here. So this was the topmost we saw from the other side. dealing with real spiders. We'll go ahead and nourish up a bit. I know, not the best use to put our netherite sword to spiderweb clearing, but what are we gonna do? Now, one thing we may still got lots of space. One thing I kind of do like to do when you have an area, and sometimes I'll even do it like, I don't really see a good bluff, but like someone that's really tall, if it has a good couple of colors, I'll maybe hollow them out and make like an observatory up high. But for this, getting all this red is nice, and don't need to clear all these, I don't think, but I would like to gather up some of these resources. Alright, we have lots and lots of torches we just made back at the cabin. It's not the closest walk, but, you know, if every couple days we need to go back for a few more, that's no problem. And hopefully, we'll be getting some coal along the way, too. Although this terracotta is kind of nice. I'm digging it. So let's... Now, terracotta on its own like this, not... I guess that's granite? Just looks weird. Yeah. Huh. It looked very tan. I guess in the semi-darkness here. Didn't have that pink. Yeah, the terracotta like this, you can glaze it, which makes them look kind of funky. But particularly in this form, and I don't know if that adds anything to it. They really don't have a lot of blast resistance or durability. But still as like accent colors and things, particularly with the sandstone, I think kind of the whole palette works really well. I can actually be a really nice supplement. All right, it's getting darkish. Oh, sleep. Yeah, this is the nice part of these high mines, is you can just pull a lot of this this terracotta. You know, got the nice chocolatey brown color right below. And like I said, you know, kind of, I've done whole Adobe style construction, as you would see in you know, the American Southwest, typically dry type areas, and not that different from what you'd see in a lot of other arid regions around the world. You know, it's anywhere that it's hot and dry, you can do quite a bit with bricks as opposed, not having to particularly worry about water melting them down. And you can, if you find like an old ruined adobe from back in the day, they kind of do just melt over time. It's crazy. Even once those adobe bricks have been sun baked, if they over enough time, if they get wet enough, even that baking process will eventually give way. So that's why you don't probably see a lot of adobe type construction in, say, Seattle. Kind of just guessing. Seattle's one of the Washington State and Oregon are two states I've never been to. I'd really like to get up that way. There aren't many. I've done pretty well getting around, but the very northeast tip of the country, everything above Massachusetts, so Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine and Rhode Island, and I don't think I've been to Connecticut either. And I've never been to Alaska. I have been to Hawaii. So, few bucket list items left to go. Why are you making me miss so much? Remember when these were so terrifying when we first found Cave Spider Springs? I do. Okay, there's our little mine. I think we can just poke on in and get it. Our little mine? Our spider spawner? Oh, you're not that tough. Now it's really more of an annoyance. Just a reminder that, you gotta respect the spiders. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Really? I'm really worried about what's behind me as I clear out all this stuff. Okay, that's the big exit. Alright. Wasn't it? Was that our means to, oh, maybe we went up around that other side. Come on, in the hole. Okay. Let's try not to fall through. I think this place is trying to give Cave Spider Springs a run for its money. It looks like yet another little nest down there. But we'll get them. What? Oh, it was just the white, I guess, terracotta. I was like, what are we getting? I didn't know that you could do new things with spider webs. Guess that came from here. Oh, that was when we were blocking and knocking the spawner out. I do remember that breaking. I was like, did something blow up back here? Alright. Pretty good there. This is where I saw more of the cave spiders, so whether those are remnants from... Well, you're not a cave spider. Remnants from this spawner or another one. Not sure yet. So I didn't have anything too much. The coffee, as you may be very clearly aware, the coffee was too hot to drink when I first got started here, so I'll have to take a sip at some point and try to get full functioning. But we're working towards darkroom spawner. That's going to be our next kind of big project. But I didn't have anything too paramount planned yet for this episode. We'll just kind of see where things take us. There's Creeper. Now, as long as my arrows don't just magically go through, we're pretty well equipped. Here, I think we want to leave the top pieces. Where'd you go? Oh, that's a shame. There's the other spider we were listening to. Not a cave spider. I thought that would connect over to where the zombies were. Uh-oh. Alright. I do wish this had a better outdoor space that we could kind of use as a little chest depot. But maybe this will work for this time being. Oh, and we already had shulker out. Okay. So we can easily load up the full stuff. And hopefully some of a lot of this stuff, it's not going to go anywhere, right? We're just going to keep getting more, so kind of one of those deals. I would hope not too much of the granite. Maybe we'll dump that, but all these things, we're just going to keep seeing and killing mobs, so that's why it's nice to have chests close by. Ooh. I almost got pulled on the wrong side of that post and dropped. There are no monsters. I killed all the monsters. What are you talking about? Alright, I guess we don't sleep. great sleep last night. You ever just wake up kind of like, wow, I didn't realize how much I needed that. That was me last night. Between a couple late night NHL hockey games that I stayed up for, and just life in general, I think. I was ready for a good night's sleep, and I went to bed early, and I actually read for a couple hours before I even fell asleep. So that was pretty nice. I don't know what I hope to drop off there. All right, can we try again? There's no monsters. If you can't hear the monsters, no monsters. See, this monsters. I know it's a little light, a little dark. We'll make the zombies a beacon for everybody to see the video. I really haven't gone back much to look, but I often hear conflicting messages when people are recording. Some say, "Oh, I'll brighten up the YouTube, the video for the audience so that you guys can see. I know it's dark." And then other times it's like, "Oh, you guys can probably see fine, but I can't see a thing in here." So I don't know if that's individual settings or what the recommendations are. Just in the little bits I've seen kind of in uploading some of my content, it looks pretty good, I think, but the challenge there is most times it's outdoor. So I don't know. Feel free to leave a comment if you think it needs any tweaks or adjustments. I have not gotten any closer on any kind of video editing. I really haven't even had a chance to look at it, but I really think that's something I want to get squared away and settled. I am, not only for this, but I think for some other video project type work, I'd like to get started on having the ability to edit and clip multiple things, kind of overlays and all the rest of that could be really not only fun, but add a lot for the experience for the viewers. So we'll see. Came in from here. Oh, creeper. Will he take the bait? The me bait? Guess not. So definitely looking to get some kind of, the studio type software. I don't know what. I guess there's one from Microsoft, like a Movie Time. And I had looked because for work in the past and stuff, I've used Goldwave, which is just a kind of open source audio. Again, I've never, not like I'm an audio engineer or anything, but I've done just a little bit on like customer recorded audio stuff. If it needed a bit more more volume to it or something, just kind of going in and tweaking some of those bits. And for what it is, it's always met my needs perfectly. And I was kind of like, yeah, it'd be nice if there was an equivalent. Well, they actually do a video thing too, and I'd looked at that, but like so many, any of the free or demo versions, it's not apparently in video. It's not set up around like how many uses or anything like that. Not that I get it. If I'm doing regular gaming or other content and editing, I'm not going to be able to just use, a free thing. It's going to be licensed stuff. So no problem with that. I just was kind of, I don't know, disheartened is the thing, but it was a bummer to see that like all the free versions, they're all distinguished by the length of the videos. So it's like anything less than 5 minutes you can use for free. I couldn't do a less than 5-minute video if life depended on it. I mean, I could, I guess, but I'm not. In case anyone had any illusions, which, wow, I'm not really the TikTok Insta clip 5-minute segment variety, or 30-second crazy clip. I just baffles me how popular those are. Like, don't you want a little more substance? It's kind of like, do you want a Go-Gurt or do you want a steak? Right? Steak, you're gonna have to chew on a little bit, but you get a lot more out of it, or you can just slurp up some kind of food paste and be done with it. I'd like a little bit of chewing. That's my preference, at least. So all this should give us plenty, and we already had a full stack, and I think we've got loads of sticks too, unless we made them all into torches. But even just clearing that last red sand, we should have got more sticks. One of the advantages of the dead branches. So that seems to be into a cave section. We'll save that for now, although that's probably a little better for coal than what we've gotten so far out of here. I think that's andesite. Oh, well, enough of my disparaging the mine and the andesite. We're on coal now. Lots of extra blocks to get. Wait, oh man. Of course, that's a whole nother deal. Alright. Sometimes I consider these little, like, just touching coal deposits. They're like paths to adventure, right? You find one and then another. Next thing you know, you're inside like a different, totally unexplored mine shaft or something. We'll see. I'm complaining, right? We've already gotten so much gold and coal out of just what we're doing here. That was great fun. Already stack. Alright, if we can swing back around to visit the boxes, might not be a bad idea at the moment. Plus, it'll remind us of the path. I don't mind going back and forth until the turns in these mines get pretty familiar. funny how it must be the river biome that's getting the rain. And if you go just a bit in another direction, there's no rain. All right. Plenty of that. Plenty of that. This is going to be fun to sort. Don't need those fences. Out in the dark. Alright. I guess we'd done the coal back at the other spot. Well, I guess, if we want to, we could make some more torches right here. I know we were working the other way down the stairs. We'll get back there. Nobody panic. No panic. It's all good. Just doing a bit of cleaning. See? Found gold. Now that's a bit interesting. Is that just purely an upper room with no tunnels off of it? Just okay, that wasn't real. Alright. Was this the stairs? Let's go this way this time. Well, I hear you. Looks like a preset torch. Any of the spawn torches always be on those bricks overhead and in the middle. Got the mic moved at least. That was a pretty loud sneeze. Where is it? Down below or something? Oh. Let's get some good ores and stuff. Again, we were at the very, very tippy top of the mine, which may have been part of it. And maybe a reason at some point to think about relocating our chests. This aisle looks real good. Get that dealt with. A little bit of light on the subject. Not necessary. Not what was intended. Very nice. Not missing anything on the ceilings or anything, right? Sometimes get just a corner of a coal seam or something, right? Right back there. See if we can light this up a bit. Find out. Ooh. Half level. Just an odd little hole. I think our chests are actually right up there. Ooh, that's kind of cool. A ravine amidst this type of mine. I don't know that have we seen that in like Hot Springs? Or Spider Springs, I mean? Hot Springs. Hey, there's our jump up tree. Wait, was it? Now we're going up way too high. I think we did cut a little stair in here, right? Here, chests. Oh, they were down a level in? Yeah, definitely time to start taking these mobile again. Let's... Just so much junk. And some really good stuff too, but when you only have that many spots not already full, that one at least doesn't take up another space in the inventory. All right. Whoa. Where'd you go, creepy? Thought we had a little more excitement on hand. Apparently not. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, we got lots of opportunity here. Maybe this is a more central location. We'll see. Kind of pull everything because I really don't like the whole place pick up, fight for spots in your inventory when you never have them. Because the only time you stop to load a shulker box is when you're totally full. We all know that. Getting on towards evening. Let's see if we can. Nice. All right, coffee. I think we came from over here. Look out now, monsters. I got coffee in me. Ooh, not what you want to do there. Over a ravine. Bunch of skellies down there. Maybe a spawner? Sadly, I think I want that spawner right by our lava factory at our basement mine is about the only... That's like, they made that for us. Or I made it getting out. Well, that's neat. Don't you hide. Take a shot at me. It's always interesting how much your perspective changes when once you've already done a bunch of work in the nether or whatever have you. You know, and granted that gear plays a huge role in that, but having battled the nasty pigmen and such in the nether, it's like, am I really worried about a ravine full of skellies and zombies? Apparently, they had a bit of a disagreement down there. I was not involved. I would like to say that was not my fault. Somebody got a bit too pushy in the water, I guess. Let's dry out this area. Now we can do this with a bit more confidence. Still have to be slightly concerned about somebody dropping down on you, but it's not quite the same terror it once was. Where was the rest of that? Quite a ways up. Anything else on these walls? We got a piece of coal down there. Let's go down and through. See what else we have here. Oh, I don't want to neglect this gold. Is that all of it? So, place the torch we knocked off. Well, that didn't work out too well. Let's not leave ourselves without any kind of exit. Oh, come on. It's really lame when they can bite you through. Levels. They're going to be as bad as the pigmen, too, because they're going to keep coming at enough of a pace to keep me from getting this mining done. Ha. Okay, that's that end done. This is where they... Oh. No, you cannot shoot a spider as it's falling from the air. Alright, I get it. You guys need attention. Light up that little box a bit. That'd be a good place for a torch, but I don't think it's worth it. Done pretty well in this little ravine. Quick tour. Once upon an exit. Alright, now the spider trap was quite a ways beyond. I think that was how we got down here, so let's not break that. Something down there. Plop. want that torch there anyway. I wanted it up there. It was all calculated. So much wonderful coal. Oh, we still picking it up. You go, you go, you go, you go. Oh, look at all that gold. That can go. We got iron to add to the stacks of cobble. Is that from the explosion, maybe? This can go back down. We're almost out of torches. Yeah, I guess probably won't get a lot more of that. And can I pull this off? Oh, look at that. When we're working underground like this, it's not so much about the sleep as me getting a chance to drink some coffee each time. Oh, that wasn't the way out to the stair. I think this was. We still didn't get to the spider nest, though. Maybe we better cruise along to find this coal. Very good. I think this may have been... Oh, this is the narrow spot. The spiders are up in this next room, right? Definitely try to dip below the dirt. We don't need more dirt. At least right now. More dirt. Well, hello there. Let's actually... see if we can shut this one off. I don't know just how many torches that takes, but not that I'm planning to do anything, but I just break them so often. And this one being exposed like this, if we were to ever, I don't know what the advantages of a cave spider trap would be or how that exactly gets managed. I guess just water down to a spot, but if we could set it up such that we can kill them without getting bit, that would be pretty good XP. I think they just drop eyes and string like any other spider, so not a big consideration for the loot, but I think they have more XP even than the big spiders, which makes sense. I mean, they're venomous. Oh, here we go. Because what we needed was gravel. Might as well just deal with it, right? Oh. heard that whoosh. I was going to say, I think that's got to be a squid. I don't think it can be drowned in this shallow of water. Okay. I think our possible little sleeping area was back over here, right? Whoa! But yes. I think that's enough space. We left one of our 3 ender boxes back at the cabin. I got to adjust. I'm kind of constant, and I think we have a shulker back there too, the light gray one. It's filled with sandstone. I definitely try to kind of keep a mental count of the number of end chests that I'm carrying around, and if that suddenly changes, hopefully I can go scramble and recover recover whatever I'm missing. Gravel would appear to be full or not there. That one's done. Do I have any andesite? I guess not. Alright, so next box. Anything full? Yes. Yes. Don't miss the string. Question becomes... Good chance to see the lay of the land, right? So that's where a tunnel comes out, pops out. This is kind of where we've accessed these tunnels before. So we've been working under there. A tree farm up there, obviously. Maybe some of this as well. Pretty cool. All right. What tool do we want? Shovel. I got us 50. Just for the sake of the shovel, let's go ahead and do it again. See, unlike walking through tunnels or anything, this is one of those hold the mouse and the space bar at the same time, which kind of occupies fingers, so no coffee break in this one. It's kind of cool that the ravine follows the cut of the river there, because we'd fixed the, you can see our stone footprint right there. That was where we'd filled in, but then back over there is the far end, and it kind of just follows a little cut here, which is cool, you know. Yeah, you get a little flooding, you got to deal with that. not ideal, but anything else? While we're up, I mean, look at how much. We're just starting to touch this biome. It's huge. Oh, that terracotta, once you get the sand stripped off, looks so good. Missed a bit there, but that's okay. There'll be other, that's out of ways. I kind of want to keep that, or cabin sitting down there. Anything that's kind of close to line of sight, might as well stay. But let me see if I can. Sometimes you'll get a promontory kind of like this, and they can go fairly high. Maybe we'll fly around or something eventually, but where you get like a yellow and a red and a white all close together, maybe with some of the brown, and that's where I'll kind of do windows or something, kind of make it if not a base, just a kind of hollowed out with some pillars for support. But like, oh, that's a cool little overlook. But you get all the cool terracotta colors for decorating. And the higher up you go, the less stone there is underlying all that. So, all right, now we got loads, and the only real trick here is going to be trying to manage all of the excess before we do that. Before we do anything, now I get my coffee. Wonderful. All right, fix that. So before we do anything, let's put these couple full stacks in, along with the extra sticks. We'll do a half to start. There we go. Back to very well supplied on those. And gravel can go away. These can be held. That can go away as well. We are going to be getting loose. Cool, unless I goof. Oh, it brought back some of our shovel. Okay, let's hopefully leave that as kind of a field repair spot. Really, you don't fall when I break the other one? Don't trust any of those. Wait, so he's still spawning. This is why I usually just break all those, because I think it's, if there's dark within range, they don't care that it's lit around their spawner. They'll just form in the dark spots. In the dark places of the earth, where things that should have been forgotten weren't. Or where things that never should have been forgotten were. Galadriel. Tried to tell everybody, but wasn't exactly like she just, vowed off the ring. She was happy to keep oh man, what's the name of the forest? I can't think of it now. With the Eleanor flowers. It'll come to me. So yeah, lots of torches in here. I'm assuming that there's some other little passage here along the edge of the ravine where these guys were spawning. Oh, maybe it was just over on the other side. I don't know what the range is, so... Ooh, I guess we're in the ravine now. Fair enough. He just spawned in midair. That makes it tough. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that mark the end of the cave spider spawner? I didn't know anything could ever spawn just in straight air. Huh. I don't think we're going to hang out to make it be a big deal. But... Alright, up and up and up we go. Let's try to get back to some of the cave parts if we can. Had we gone? Nope, haven't gone this way yet. Ooh, chest. Battletown. It's Cake Town. Dreadmore folks know all about Cake Town. Such goodies. Oh, so nice. So yeah, this is it's a little bit of a sidetrack on the darkroom spawner project, but it's the coal is going to be so beneficial. We already talked about we need a bunch to cook up the sandstone that we need, and having lots of blocks of coal is never, ever, ever, ever something to complain about. We live in that coal-fired world of... Oh, hi. They're so slow to apparently see me these days. Maybe they always are, and it's just when you have less gear, it's more terrifying and makes your stomach go all icy. Ooh. Hard to see what point of the chocolate-colored walls you're aiming at. Alright, now we are getting very full. That's why I didn't go to the chest. I did see it, haven't forgotten it. We'll just try to go unload some of this kind of stuff and then pop back in again. Alright, anything that go... What? Oh, that was where the stack of wood planks probably was that we pulled out. So, fair enough. We'll load that up. Sand. Oh, yeah, because we were running around knocking down all the logs, weren't we? That does not give. You know what? Let's do this. What? What on earth? Pink, you're going to be all terracotta all the time. Because I can't, well, I mean, I can, but doesn't seem worth it to constantly be trying to juggle this dumb stuff. We'll put the sand in too. Yeah, I mean, like, why go to a chest when you know you're gonna be full in like 2 items? Still got ores. We should be seeing enough of to fill. Fences, same way. That goes up there. Alright, let's go see if we can find out what this chest has for us. I think this is a pretty direct way to it. Yep. Well, the name tag is kind of the highlight. Someday, tracks will probably be well worth it. Got fuel for our bone meal factory. So this is one thing I haven't really been doing yet, but probably should begin, is popping the getting the carts. So that all stack. Make stacks of all of those, and we already have a stack of that. So finally we're back to where we need to be. Yeah, let's change it up. Let's come over to this side. Not too terribly. Oh, maybe. Pretty small little piece of stone too, so kind of good in the evening. We're just gonna get back to bed or not, depending on how sidetracked I get with these support beams. Can we make it? Yay. Just while we're here, going to take a quick look. Just about an hour and 15. Maybe try to keep this one a little bit on the quick end. Alright. I thought this... Maybe I was wrong, though. I thought that it connected into another section. Ah, so good. And the reason I don't often do a lot of the upward mining out of those rooms, it's just mine tracks. Depending on what your mine cart tracks, I guess, rail tracks. Depending. Oh, maybe we've already done this one. Well, I think we made use of it. We've been here taking all the good stuff, but like I said, we should start being a little more thorough in our cleaning. I don't remember what we were on about before being pleasantly distracted by that cart. Our minecart tracks, we don't often want those in our pockets, just because they kind of fill stuff up, but now what did I do with all? There we go. See, this is the problem. Everything gets all split up. Ooh, carts do not stack. That's something to be aware of. Those can go though. We've almost got another full stack of coal. The powered rail, or detector rail, sorry. That's full gravel. Do we have a partial gravel? No. Start one of those. Put those away. Squids, you never sound like you're doing real well. Okay, done that. Is that everything off of this little branch room? Sadly, yes. Have we gotten everything? Obviously not with this coal. How about with this spider farm? Well, I saved one of your buddies, so you're gone. Too much here. And the higher you go, the more terracotta you will get relative to stone. So less coal, less gold, but if you're using the terracotta for something, it's a pretty good thing. Ooh, okay, maybe we'll just get this golden coal from below. I don't know that we got the, all of it. I guess so. Fill that in a bit. No tripping hazard. That looks pretty well cleared out. I think we had... Oh, well. How is that different than what I was just looking at? Ooh. Alright. So many good, fun little options. Oh, that was the other one that we popped through. So maybe this is an easier way to get access. Because I think if this is going to go deep, then we'll have lots of stuff. But this does connect back to all these, and I don't know that these are anything we've already... Oh, that's not even tunnels. Man. Oh, yeah, it is. A little one, at least. That's not wood. Basic adventuring 101. Identify wood versus stone/terracotta. Alright. Those couple cleaned up. Pick that up. Don't need it. Oh, there's some iron in there. No, there wasn't. Granite. I think we've already maybe done all that. Let's just check to see where again was my little temporary camp. I think back around that corner. So we should be able to use any of those to get back through. Or that one. What does this have for us? New? Not new. insubstantial, maybe. Stick me once, that's all you're gonna get. Cobwebby. Ooh, new chest, maybe. Which I'm sure. Oh, hey, we're even in a pretty good. Oh, it's always fun to see a diamond. Been a while since we've seen any fresh ones of those. And should have just enough left for the cart and the chest. Good. Back through here. Hey, it's all coming together pretty well. Alright, diamonds new. More name tags. Seeds. Rails are over here. Cart. Chest. Terracotta, terracotta, terracotta. Wood, coal. Those things are all still filling. Pretty good. I think we'd already gotten some of those somewhere, right? Didn't we have a squid ink before? Maybe we'd been too full. Oh, we'll start a pile. Well, that's a pretty good start, I think. Call it. I think we're probably going to have another similar episode. But what we may do is we're not super pressed on time at all. Let's just kind of tally up the good stuff. In fact, let's do a bit of a sort here. So, ore and coal. Really? All we got a lot of junk to get that. Huh. Yeah, I'm a little surprised, I gotta say. I thought we were doing a little bit better. Yeah, we may yet have another just mine. We may pick up, kind of pick up this camp if we've worn down the area that we're working in. Sometimes better to just kind of bounce around. These are nice in that they're all over the place. But the other thing I'd like to do, whether it's wings or with a boat, get back to the cabin and then kind of go cruising around the biome too, and just kind of see what we've got on the edges and the extent of it. I think would be fun. So that's I think that's why let's sleep. I won't even sip coffee since we're winding down here. That'll be good. We'll get a fresh start on the day. Let's pick up the gear. It's kind of weird that we're going the wrong way to get home, but I think getting back to this area to get to the tunnel is probably easier if that ridge goes all the way through, which I don't know. There could be a gap somewhere, but this is a pretty quick way. So yeah, we'll just get back to the cabin and kind of start fresh from there. See what hits us the next time around. And maybe we will do the boat first. I mean, we don't have to get all the way back. We don't have to use the nether path, but just mixing it up a little. We did did some of the caves and all that today. Found a little bit of loot. That the name tags are kind of the best. We can certainly get some more pets. We can name our bow here if it's at the end. Oh, should we make our gates while we're here and finish up that fence on the other side? It's a good thing I decided. Yeah. No, let's wrap up early. Put that out of the way over there. Terracottas can come over here because we're setting up storage for those. I don't find, unless we have a project that we're working on, I don't see a whole lot of need to lug all that back. That's plain. This can be red. Got a lot of red. And this way, if we're set up, we can. Oh, hey, we need red terracotta. Come here, fill our pockets, and go from there. I think this was our sand. I don't know if we had odds and ends of sand over here anywhere, did we? Somewhere, it kind of seemed to me. Maybe that was in the shulker box? No, it's here. There we go. Just takes me a second. Okay. Now, if that's the case, though, let's get all that out. Make all of this. All of this red terracotta. So that's plain. Some of these you're never going to get a whole lot, like white and yellow. Cut a share box, I think, and then we'll put brown in there. Alright, that's pretty good. Then what do we have out of all this junk? Some of this can just stay in the boxes, and we can carry it all the way back. But others definitely want to get a good stock of wood, because we haven't had any planks, so to speak, to work with. That's a pretty good load. Now we can start adding to our inventory. Let's go put these down in the building supplies box. Then I think we can kind of start a for home box. This is probably not the one. It's so... We've got all these junk things here that we can store. We don't need to bring stone back, right? It's kind of like, if you're planning for like air travel or something, you don't need to bring a whole suitcase of what are things you don't take when you're traveling that you might otherwise? Whatever those things are, we're not taking them. More stone. Now, these, all that. Any of these can still be added to, which is why I'm kind of trying to keep them separate. We'll keep all this. This will kind of be our ready loading box. And this will be our take-homey box. Which I guess could do double duty with the good ores. Wait, what am I doing? That's what I wanted to put in there. And the chests. Then I think we'll take some of the dark fat. Why would we want to have to end up being in a spot where we would have to build? Turned around. Have to build more dark oak fence back at home when we've already got some. We don't need to bring a ton. I don't have anything I'm planning on using it for at the moment, but just being set. So now purple remains. What do we do with this? Oh yeah. So red sandstone there. Full stack stuff just to go. That's not coal or gold. And then building stack stuff, and we can kind of move those over. So this is kind of the guy we first open when we're out wandering. We might as well bring all those along. Now, purple and white and pink for the terracotta. We can pull those as needed, I guess. This one will be the kind of just continual dump chest filling up. Maybe that works better. We'll try that out next time for our inventory management. All right, well, now we're set for adventure. I think we have a boat, and I'm going to put that in here so that the next time we get together, we can kind of think, hey, let's go out this side past the paper. Oh, speaking of which, we were going to do the gates too. Harvest all this while we can, right? Paper equals experience and emeralds. So, whether we're here at the lodge, let's make the most of. Should really fill those one deep so that there's still water, but can run, not have to worry. Very good. That's more than we get around our little chicken farm. All right, now we need sticks, planks, I think 16 will be plenty with extra. Get you guys away. Get some more oak fence. Oh, don't. You kidding? That should be enough though, right? Plop, plop. Alright, now it was 2 off the stairs. Oh, and we needed all that extra fence. I'm glad we got a bunch. I think we're getting close to sleepy time here. See, and you guys thought I was going to wrap up early. Speaking of which, now I'm worried we're going to go long because I'm not paying attention. 35. Still short, or still set for a fairly short episode. Yeah, we had been in the process of doing this. Now, what I really should be doing is trying to get some lights underneath some of these. Not gates. Don't make that mistake. Don't bump into the cactus. Another torch about there. I can't remember. Do spiders need 2 blocks high to spawn? That might be a saving grace here. But whatever the case, we'll try to just get a little bit of light back in there. I know I missed a bunch, but if I can avoid having loads and loads of spiders clittering around back under my home. And we do want to push this back, I think, eventually. Just maybe the right thing to do. Again, I don't know. I think we were hearing spiders that we didn't necessarily see or get to. And if they are ending up down underneath here, then worth it to not have to deal with them. Okay, so that should now be clear. Hey, some more raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, was it? Maybe just 4. I think that was the deal. Just want to make them kind of nice and uniform, if we can. Look at that. Am I predictable or what? And I think we did torch, 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 and last but not least, gates. So now that should let's see if we can get these guys to take out the leader for me. Plan doesn't seem to be going exactly as intended, but they're not getting me too bad. Do you aim at your buddy and then can I do it like this? Is that coming right through his head? There we go. Get your leader. I don't want to have to dig out the milk. Although the milk would have taken... Like, that one came right through his head. There you go. It would be a fraction of this amount of time, but... Oh, that was 2, not F2. We're right up. Oh, I wonder how that came out. We hadn't gotten a screenshot yet. And in case that one doesn't come out, maybe something with our fences? Just another look at our awesome cabin. What is that piece of wood? Is that something I did, or was that like Creeper, or Creeper, Enderman? Maybe I made that when I was... Has that always been there, though? I think I would have noticed that. Like to think I would have noticed that. But, let's be honest. Oh, yeah. We'll just do a bit of trimming here. Try to uncramp this. Because security and sleeping is important in your home away from home. And if you can't sleep because there's constantly monsters on your porch, that's no fun. Yeah, I think this will let us finish out our kind of grating down there. While we've got all those supplies, we had a torch under there, one under there. Oh. Just do a little bit of yard work. Get everything cleaned up. Then I'll take a backup screenshot in case the pillagers shooting each other doesn't end up being a deal, or just captured something different, and we'll use another. I think 32 will be plenty to get us through. Don't know where that came from, but now we've got it. Put these over with the paper. Oh, not the bed. Hey, why don't I put away some gunpowder while we're at it, right? And we don't need the oak fence anymore. Through the door, through the gate. Alright, so another torch there. I think that's more than we did on the other side. Torch there, and we already got the one over there. Yep. Seal it all up. Ooh, feeling it. Looking good. That is some fine homesteading. You just come around. Hey, others may not appreciate the awesomeness, but for those of you who do see the new fence, maybe a little more that way. Get that butte in the shot as well. All right, a couple screenshots to choose from. Let's go re-clean up our inventory, and then I think we really will wrap up. Orange. Hey. Ooh, got some sand, too. Oh, I should close this gate. If you've got gates, don't leave them flapping open. Gates. Fences. Boats for tomorrow. Those things are all fine. Hey, I think we're pretty well set. Now we can sleep again. Those gates are shut. There we go. All right, I'll start the thank yous right now as we wind down and wrap this one up. Soap and water, absolutely soap and water. They're our friends. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all the views, likes, and the comments as they come in. Please, if you've enjoyed, feel free to let me know what you're liking about it, or any recommendations for future content. What you'd like to see us do in this world. That's going to be it for me for this time. Make sure to take some breaks as you go. I'm wrapping up here because it's getting into a nice, beautiful day, and I want to get outside and enjoy some of it. So that's what I'm going to head off to do. To also be an active, productive human, and we'll come back at you guys when we have another opportunity. I don't know if that'll be again today or not, but if it is, it'll be awesome. If not, we'll see you the next time. Until then, take care. Be awesome. Bye now.